wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again, yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again, yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here, and off we go from Lambeau. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 58 to Mike. 13. Let's go. 58 to Mike. 58.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Jackson.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson. Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Not only a fumble lost there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
He'll buy some time right. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard.
Rodgers.
Not much there, only a yard.
Lazard. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Ravens' 21-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and Lazard's got it again. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Short of the goal line.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Mike 40. Get ready. Get ready. 40's Mike. 40's the Mike.
Rodgers now to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one. That's right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Jackson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, his throw incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd and 4.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
And a Raven 1st down.
And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Mike 40, Mike 40. Go. Go. Back north.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40, Mike 40. Let's set a tone.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Mike 40. Time to go. Night. Inside. 40's the mic.
Now Rodgers. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go. Mike.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to keep it here. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
To throw again, Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage.
I don't know,
The
something.
good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
There you go.
Brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Yes, sir.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
But what is wrong with this kicking thing?
They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A gain of 17 yards. But it's
on third down, Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe 1 completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On second down, it's Jones. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Squeeze. Watch the out. Watch the out.
They'll run on first down. Jones. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
42-yard line.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
It's 2nd down.
58, right over there. Yeah.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Jackson's pass.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Jackson on the move to his left. And he's got Snead. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Yeah. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Mark Andrews.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he's got it. Oh, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown,
Jackson's
Baltimore.
Complete to number 42.
It's the fullback
Touchdown,
there to
Baltimore.
make the grab. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And they're going to bury him back at the 11-yard line. Trying to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter.
40's Mike, 40's the Mike. Watch the screen. Get 300. Get 300.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
40's Mike right there. 40's Mike.
Throwing again. Rodgers, flush to his right. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And this one will be brought back to the 22. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Looking for Andrews again. He's got him this time. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here we go. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
2nd down.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over
And that one,
10.
oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
58 to Mike. Ready? Patch it. Yeah.
Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one is designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Darnell Savage. Jackson's pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You know, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
splat, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to drink it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splat, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Two and now on first down. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story.
He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that just...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35, 30, past the 20.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Harrison Butker.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
53, Mike, 53. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 53.
From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. It's caught inside the 25.
You thought you had it, didn't you? You thought you had it.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Complete to
Devontae Parker, 71 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for
So
Miami.
all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Let's go. Hey, let's get there. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. I got one. Hey, 43, 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
You got nothing in there.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
By
Christian Wilkins. Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
51's the mic. 51. Yellow. Come on. 51.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
56. Yeah. You don't want none. 56. Right here. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. I got one.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tua finding Devontae Parker for the touchdown there. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
The Dolphins are lining up for
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means great character when you need to. And in the NFL...
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That would complete to Hill. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard
They'll
line.
let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Watch that in. Watch that in. That is right. That is right.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. A screen to Bell. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be second down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
For a Kansas
26 yards on the play there. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
At the 6-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
With the score, Dolphins 13, Chiefs 7.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. On first down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now here's Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Makes the score, Chiefs 14, Dolphins 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Play action, now it's Tua. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Going deep here for Parker. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua, escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 7 yards, the pickup there.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. On play action, here's Tua. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
First down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, baby. We coming.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 83 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they'll start at the 40. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Second and 8 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Yards. First down, Dolphins.
Looking to pass. Tua. Looking deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
3-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
The tackle by Andrew.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 6-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The pass.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past,
He's got a man, complete.
Showtime today, baby.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
For the 2-point conversion.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit
and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Dolphins 19.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the error.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Second down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to go down again. Frank Clark. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to let one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. And
they fake the handoff. Now Tua completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Miles Gaskin.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Yeah, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, I'm just sitting back in my chair. Let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
Now this will make it into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
They'll roll him out right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. 33 yards that time.
33 yards on the play. First down, Miami.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Spins by. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 21-yard line.
This will be caught inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice, and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counties over. After the sack, they come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, a quick slant to Hill. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Going to let one fly for Robinson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. And they're not able to convert on fourth down.
Okay, it was fourth down, but you still had time here in the fourth quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 19 yards that time for number 19.
First down, Dolphins.
Rolling to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
In your face.
Tua now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Yards to go.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Tua on fourth down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Chris Jones. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go, just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Mahomes to throw. They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
51 the mic, boy, 51. Crunch time, defense.
To throw is Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain at 24.
16-yard line.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10. At the 33-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Today's final score, Chiefs.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Switching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.